This video surfaced in 2020 and was recorded by some construction worker who saw this helicopter parked in the middle of the road due to some mechanical issues. Cars and trucks were still passing by going where they were supposed to go when one truck miscalculated the distance and was literally shredded by the helicopter. Thankfully, no one was hurt during the disturbing moments, but the truck and the helicopter were clearly damaged. The pilot and the truck driver were extremely lucky that they were not hurt, as the helicopter could have exploded. This video was captured by some scooter drivers in India playing with the cows on the street. In India, the cows are extremely important and nobody can hurt them, and they are casually walking in the streets. They are usually pretty calm and living peacefully with humans, but this one is probably the exception. They might find it funny, but the driver was barely missed by the cows. Have a look. The cow was chasing him throughout the market between everybody when they finally came to a stop, and thankfully the cow didn't attack, as it could have been deadly with his horns. Northern part of India is famous for its massive mountains and dense vegetation, but it's also sadly known for landslides caused by excessive rainfalls. This small village in the hollow of the mountain received the evacuation notice about 3 days before this scary event took place. As you can see it in the video, these buildings started to crumble as they were pushed down and crushed by the landslide. Unfortunately, these events are not rare, and these villagers were forced to relocate somewhere else. Thankfully, they received the notice in time, because landslides are unpredictable and can happen everywhere. This is the dashcam footage of a BMW at around 1 AM in Greater Noida. While the family was driving home from the hospital, they came across one of the most frightening situations. At one point, a car can be seen driving in the middle of the road next to another car coming from the opposite side. The road has only 2 lanes and they nearly collided with each other. Despite the empty road, another car can be seen pulling next to the families and literally pulling over to the other lane.
क्या भाई क्या रुको रुको तो अरे 1 मिनट रुक जाओ भैया ठोक ठाक देगा निकाल कैमरे में रिकॉर्ड हो गया होगा.
They slowed down and decided to take the exit, but little did they know it's the beginning of their scary experience. Two men came out of in a pretty aggressive manner, but the family immediately took off before anything could happen. What the couple was saying is unknown, but they were probably speaking Hindi. They were trying to avoid any altercation with the other car, but after chasing them for a few minutes, the suspects blocked the road again.
छोटू मैप लगाओ हॉस्पिटल का जल्दी.
85 95 95 आगे 90 90 25 42 42 ये किसका है?
अबे यार ऐसी जगह रुका भी है कि
जल्दी ऐसे आगे मारने के लिए आए हैं. भैया ये मार रहे हैं हम लोग को. जल्दी से मिलाइए. हम लोग की जान खतरे में. बोलिए इनवैलिड नंबर है. इनवैलिड बोल रहा है. भैया जल्दी करिए. आप ऐसे मिलाइए. बोलिए कि जो हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट है उनकी
अबे थाना ये है ना. थाने पे रोको. थाने पे रोको भैया. थाने पे रोको. थाने पे रोको.
This time, four men came out of the car and started running to them. This is clearly a road rage, as it was the same car that was driving between two lanes in the beginning in the video. It's truly scary that just because the family drive past them, they decided to chase them down.
अबे यार ऐसी जगह रुका भी है कि
जल्दी ऐसे आगे मारने के लिए आए हैं.
This crazy video was taken in Indonesia by a housewife when she saw the electric cable next to her house being on fire and spreading extremely fast. Safety regulations are not always enforced even if they exist, and thankfully her husband reacted fast enough so he could stop the fire with the fire extinguisher. Most people would have thrown water on it, which is one of the worst ideas as electricity and water cannot mix. Let us know what you think about this in the comment section. This is the dashcam footage of a truck in Vietnam captured on May 29th of 2022 at around 10 a.m. He saw on this little motorcycle a family of three driving pretty fast, and it looked like they were in danger, so he pulled behind them. Thankfully, another biker came across the situation, and without any hesitation, he single-handedly stopped the other scooter whose brakes failed on a steep pass and saved a family of three without any major consequences. The road was going down the mountain, so they couldn't slow down even if they tried it. The woman took her daughter off the bike immediately and stood in fear while other people from nearby came to help them. This was a true heroic act, and who knows what would happen if the biker did not help them, as no one else could have stopped them. If you enjoyed this video, please tell us in the comment section which one you preferred and let us know what you want to see next. Your support is always appreciated.